Hey there everyone, today we're going to be talking about different techniques and tools you can use to help achieve your financial goals and your personal goals as well. This is going to be able to help you to live financially free and to be able to accomplish anything that you want to in your personal life. Now before we get started, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Everything that you can do helps out for the channel, especially when you hit that like button. So if you haven't, make sure to hit that like button and we're going to move on to the next part. Alright, we're going to start off with something that people talk about a lot, but this is something very specific that you can do to help you achieve your goals and even visualize what you want in the future. So the first thing we're going to talk about is that you need to set your goals and be specific with what you want with them. Now there's different types of goals. You can either set short-term goals or long-term goals. Now these short-term goals will help you lead up to those long-term goals, or even just help you test different variables and things that you're starting off to do. For instance, one of the YouTube videos that we did last week, my mentor gave me an idea to try and help stimulate the economy and try to bring in more viewers at the same time by offering that $25 Fandango gift card if the video got over 100 views. Now, it didn't exactly succeed. We didn't get over 100 views, but that's totally fine because now I'm just going to look and test a different variable that may have a different effect on all of this. So when you're setting short-term goals, make sure that you're trying out different things, especially if you're growing from nothing, to see what's going to work best, and then also make sure that you're documenting everything that you learn. Now with these goals, think of it this way. Think of it that you have a GPS and you're trying to get somewhere. How are you going to get somewhere if you don't know what your exact destination is? Now your destinations are your goals, and if you're off by even a little bit, you could end up somewhere where you don't want to be, or somewhere that doesn't bring you exactly to where you wanted to be. And this GPS is going to be setting up steps to get us to our goals. And the next thing you can do to achieve these goals is to make sure to focus on them. Get really clear with what you want, because Tony Robbins has a famous quote, and it goes, and he says, "Where your focus goes, your energy flows." Now the mind is a super powerful thing, and your thoughts and your environment coincide with each other. That's why my belief is you need to be extremely focused on what you want to be able to obtain what you want. And the more focused you get, the quicker that you'll achieve your goals. Now the next thing that we need to do now that we have our goals is start reverse engineering how to get to our goals. So now it's important to look at what step leads to your ultimate goal, and then what step comes before that, and things that you need to do so you have a step-by-step plan on how to achieve your goal. Now here's the thing, you want to make sure that you've done your research and you're specific with things, but this leads us into a next part, is that we don't want to over plan and we don't want to over specify, because when we do this we find ourselves not doing one thing, and that's taking action. This happens time and time again, that people over plan and they plan and they plan and they plan, and they end up doing nothing with that. And these plans and these strategies that we're setting up will mean absolutely nothing unless we actually take action with them. So people will sit there and go, okay, I want to make sure I have the perfect thing for this. I want to make sure I have the perfect thing for this and the perfect thing for this. That doesn't matter. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing, you know where you want to be, and you know what you have to do to get there, but you don't need to be over specific in it, because when you start to do this, you can end up not actually even going after your goals. So once again, this is probably the most important thing you can do. Just take action. A lot of people have the knowledge and the information to do it, but they just don't. So you don't have to be great and know everything to get started. You just have to get started to be great. Now these forms of action and strategy planning can help get you to wherever you want to be. Now there's two different ways you can take this. You can either take it into your financial realm, where you want to achieve your financial freedom, or you can take it into your personal life. So if there's things in your personal life that are bothering you, look at what's wrong. Ask a very specific question. The more specific your question, the more specific your answer will be. And then go back and look at different things that you need to do and steps that will change what results you've been getting. Break those patterns, whether it's in your financial or in your personal life. And when you do these things, you'll start to get different results, because these old patterns that aren't working and that aren't getting you where you want to be have finally been broken, and now you're going to start getting different outcomes. Now this was just a short video, but thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Please comment if you have any questions, or even let me know what your next goal is in life. I'd love to hear all about it and love to respond to it. And I'll make sure to see you guys this Friday, and tune in to see what we have next.